Betty Sue, thank you so much for a fantastic end of day session. I had lots of thoughts about how to summarize the day and the learnings. I'm going to throw them all away because I think the key word for me that came out of the last session was how refreshing that was to listen to the stories. And, you know, to your point, how important it is to make sure that we provide a platform for those stories. And as Mark said at the end, you know, what were the common threads that that were through all of the different stories? You know, resilience and adaptability, how people work to solve, and the pace of change. And I think, you know, actually those words and those headlines can be taken back through all of the sessions that we've heard about today. And I think what was really nice about the final session is that when we think about the energy system, when we think about energy transition and transformation, sometimes it can be a little bit daunting. I mean, if you just think the previous session on electrification in the US or in the Americas, the numbers involved and the complexity of change can be a little bit debilitating. It can kind of create an inertia surrounding the degree of change that we need to go through. And yet when we listen to those stories of individuals in often positions of adversity, you know, we've got the similarity of Cordova and in sub-Saharan Africa of small communities thinking differently about how they're going to think about their energy challenge and to resolve that. And, you know, key to an awful lot of that was communication. So yes, today we've heard about some of the global challenges and the issues that we need to take. We've heard about the circular carbon economy. We've heard about basically the rise of the machines and the consumer, data, digitalization. We've heard about Central Asia in the context of all the collaboration that's going on in that part of the world. And we've heard about, you know, the certainty of uncertainty when we started today. But at the end of the day, I really felt those stories highlighted what we need to embrace and what we need to think about as the World Energy Council and as participants in that, as we think about our agenda of humanizing energy. And, you know, words that came out that I really liked were fierce partnerships that were talked about in Cordova. And again, we've heard about that all during the day. We can't solve on our own. We have to collaborate. But fierce partnerships will remain in my mind for a long time in terms of what we need to do as we think about change in our energy system over the next 10 years. And then also democratizing energy access. You know, we're not going to be moving towards humanizing energy and moving towards our ambition unless we democratize energy access and solve for communities as we go forward. So thanks to everyone who has helped put the first day together. An awful lot of work has happened behind the camera, so to speak. So my thanks to everyone at the World Energy Council for putting on a fantastic day one. Really interesting topics, and what a fantastic way to end the day. A very energizing way, refreshing, as I said, in terms of how it has, I think, motivated all of us to think about energy systems differently and recognize that we all can make a difference. We look forward to welcoming you back tomorrow on day two. We start at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow. Well, some of you start at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow as we take on a regional perspective from Asia and Asia Pacific on future fuels. And I look forward to rejoining you later on in the day. Once again, thank you to all for participating. Thank you to the panelists, and thank you to the council members that have put this on.